Now that we've beat the main campaign, we can move into the side missions, of which there are surprisingly quite a few. Now, there's no particular order to them, not that there really was to the main campaign, but I'll go through them from west to east.
We've got bank robbers covering all the entrances, and an unknown number of hostages inside. Forced entry topside is ill-advised, so we are going in through the city drainage system. We'll cut through the network equipment room.
Officer down!
I said stay back, pigs!
I got a clean shot, awaiting confirmation. Let me take this bastard out.
Negative, stand down. We can't risk the packages.
See what happens when you don't listen? Our demands are not met within 2 hours? Another hostage dies!
Get to the drainage entrance. Let's get this over with.
So, bank robbery gone wrong and hostage situation. Seems like a pretty cut and dry ripoff of Heat, right?
We need you down to the drainage.
Not
tunnel.
quite.
Get moving.
First, you've got to go through one of the most out of place and tedious puzzles in the entire game. So, we're supposed to get through here, but as you can see, there's a pretty thick mist as well. But to go through there, we'll have to first pass through there. Don't want to get electrocuted, so we'll have to figure out a way to shut off the power. And I gotta say, I've never been to Miami before, so I can't comment on the state of their infrastructure, but Jesus Christ, this sewer system is embarrassing. This is the sort of thing I'd expect in, Stalingrad, 1942. Not a first world nation and one of the largest cities in it. But it is what it is, I suppose. So first off, to disable the power and lower those electricity beams, I gotta switch off power here. Then can swim back up and over. And double back for a little backtracking. And now that I've hit that switch, I should be able to make it to the next switch. It's really just... oh, what is this? Interesting to see a wanted poster for one of the bank robbers down here, of all places. Makes me wonder if this is a high traffic area. We'll pass through here. Is this like a transit sewer? Or are there people that go through the grates there on their way to work? Maybe pass through the tunnel here? I guess that'd explain why things are so worn down. Come to think of it, how did they even get here when there's that electricity bolts that should be stopping them? Oh well, go figure. In any case, now that the mist is down, I can make it to the final switch. This is pretty much about as complicated, or I want to say sophisticated, but really it's not. So, this is about the best quote-unquote puzzle we've got in the entire game, and it's something anyways. So now, we got a very interesting challenge here. So, funny thing is, when the crates are in the water, you can't just push them like normal. You gotta get a little distance and then press your use key. So that's how I did move that out of the way. You just try and run up to it like you would in Half-Life or what have you, it wouldn't work.
Almost done!
Regardless, we're finally here. I don't know why we couldn't have just followed this guy.
Assess the situation inside. When you radio for support, the assault element will move in. Good luck.
Okay, so now that we're finally in the bank, it should be pretty simple, right? Find a couple hostages, bring them out, and then kill everyone.
Recover the packages to this location. We'll get them out to safety. Don't get spotted. We can't afford letting them know we're in the building.
The thing is, the game overstays its welcome with the hostages quite a bit. We'll have to ferry about half a dozen out one at a time, and it gets just a little tedious. But hey, at least it's not more pseudo-platforming to hit random switches.
Taking over this place was free.
Oh my goodness! Will you protect me, officer?
Rich.
There are more hostages to save.
This is really pretty much all there is to it. This one guy makes a patrol back and forth, and then when he's got his back turned, you run,
Get me out
grab
of
a
here.
hostage, and get out. If you hurry, you can time it just right so you can go both
Please
ways
help the others.
before he turns around, but it's a bit risky. Luckily, I was able to pull it off there. But there's no way around the waiting for him to finish his painfully slow stroll.
Get me out of here.
You know, that terrorist, well, bank robber, looks quite a bit like Steven Seagal, but with a little soul patch. I guess that's where he went after all those straight-to-video movies.
Thank you. Hey, what was that?
Luckily, like the
Must have been the
Latvian
wind or
stealth
something.
mission, you're not immediately busted if he sees you. You get
There's a woman in the vault, locked in there with one of the robbers. The access card to the vault is on the table. Please, save her.
Let's go. You have to save the others.
Okay, so that's most of the hostages. We're nearing the fun part.
Packages in the office area secure. Go after the one in the vault.
Now, it might be a bit hard to tell in the video, but if you look closely, you can see that it says Ritual Entertainment, and I'm guessing those names are all different employees. Nice little touch, that. Wow, there's a lot of blood around here. Is this also a blood bank?
Start unlocking the deposit boxes, lady.
No, I won't do it.
I said do it now. You want to die?
No, please don't shoot
The
me.
vault is soundproof. You should be able to take him out without alerting the others.
So now this is a pretty neat little trick. So if you just open up the vault door willy-nilly, he'll spot you and you'll lose the mission because you're breaking the seal on the soundproof vault. So instead, what you gotta do is, in true Half-Life fashion, find the vent and go around. It's a little thing, but a very cool trick, and something to keep you on your toes after the tedium of getting the 4 hostages by the one guard.
I've been in this kind of danger before.
But then, of course, they have to ruin it by making you run that hostage all the way back. Luckily, though, this shouldn't take too long. And then, pray tell, we'll finally be able to actually do something about these robbers.
Thanks for saving me.
Hey, is that
Packages
you?
in the employee area are secure. CNC,
Damn
please
rats.
advise.
Move into
They
the main
keep
lobby
making a
without being
racket.
detected, and radio for support after assessing the situation.
Okay, that sounds like a good sign. If there's a bunch of robbers to shoot, surely they're going to be in the lobby, right? Let's check and see. Okay, this looks like it. Let's sneak into the front, radio HQ, take out the token robbers guarding the hostages, and then fight through a bunch of corridors to kill several dozen more. Maybe take on their battle tank at the end or something. Well, who knows? The way this game ramps up, we could be facing Metal Gear.
Please help us! There are 3 robbers holding hostages!
Sometimes the robbers will react to the door opening and immediately turn to look, but not always.
Who's over there?
It's a weird thing.
I could have sworn I heard something.
Really what you gotta do is just
I think I heard
make a
something
break
over
for
there.
this stealth zone. And now that I'm in the
sworn I
stealth
heard
zone,
something.
I'm completely
Oh, well.
invisible. Alright, so it looks like 3 of them. 1 at the door, 1
Keep your weapons ready.
well, 2 behind the teller desks. Okay, let's do this.
Roger that. Copy. 3 packages, 3 hostiles. Get ready for a firefight. We're coming in. All teams, we are go. Repeat, go status. Moving in. In position.
Here, we're locked and
Go,
loaded.
go, go.
Alright, the important thing is to do this fast before they can start shooting the hostages. Luckily, the guys that come in through the roof are able to hold that guy at the front door's attention. The amazing thing is these guys are surprisingly tough compared to the previous terrorists that we fight in all the other missions. It takes a surprising number of rounds to the face. And then we can top it all off with a boss fight with a guy with a heavy machine gun. The thing is, they make it out to be a boss fight like against the Latvian terrorist leader, or that other guy at the very last mission. He's really easy, as you can see.
Situation is under control. Good job. Let's get everybody out of here.
Oh, well, I guess that's it.
Status secure.